this is why they say women don't love a good man, because women tend to take a man's love for granted. Because when a man loves you, his first instinct is to protect and provide for you, and then that instantly calms down your inner cave woman. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got that security, right? You got that security, so now you can kick back and do what you want because he's protecting and providing. He's my provider. He's my provider. 777. Right? So you can run it up. Now you feel like you can run it up and run amok because he's checking off your security box. That's the first thing. That's the first box a woman checks off in her mind when it comes to a man. You know what I'm saying? Is he? Am I safe? Am I secure? Do I have to worry about? Do I have to think about? Do I have to know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Now I can run wild. I can run free, making my way downtown. So because physiologically women are naturally more emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because of that, they tend to be more fickle. You know what I mean? So a quote unquote a woman's love is typically for sale. You know what I'm saying? It's for sale to the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? Typically. You know, this is why a woman will stay with a man for 20 years and then turn on him. You know what I mean? You know, this is why they say, you know what I'm saying, women don't love a good man. You know, because you know, it's whatever's clever, and you know, this is the backfire of hypergamy. This is how hypergamy backfires. Even though hypergamy is natural, you know what I'm saying? It's functional in society. It helps to keep it drives. It's the motor that drives society. You know, it's not the most stable. If not checked, it's not the most stable, I will say. You know what I mean? So yes, a woman should be hypergamous when finding a mate, but when she finds that good mate, she finds a good thing. Chill out, sit the fuck down. Like, don't tear apart your family because you're not happy. Like, come on. Like, sit your ass down. Like, you like, sis, you ain't got it like that. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? That woman who will resist her natural nature to be fickle and to take things for granted, and who can recognize and appreciate that man's love, that woman comes from God. When she can resist her womanly urge and her womanly nature to be fickle and take things for granted, that is the woman who comes from God. The man's love comes from God, but the woman comes from God when she can resist her womanly nature. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that a woman knows that she can get dick whenever she wants, she feel like she could leave the streets whenever she wants. It don't work that way for a woman. It don't. You could easily be you fumble a good man, you could be stuck in the streets. It'll happen. There's a lot of women who they may love that man too, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? They sitting there like Pookie, scratching, and the streets just keep calling me, man. The streets just keep calling me. You know what I mean? I sort of liken it to that woman who had the weight loss surgery. She was I don't know if she was married or in a relationship or what, and she had a good man, and she loved him and he loved her, but she went and had a relationship surgery, and then she dropped him. She dumped him and cheated on him like crazy. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, yo, sis, you out here wilding. And one thing I always say, you never level up from a good man. You never level up from a good man. And you know, now she has a trail of bodies. You know what I'm saying? She's in the streets, and then a lot of times what happens to a lot of women who run to the streets, they run to the streets thinking that it's going to be a temporary thing. It's just a vibe. I'm just trying to satisfy my needs or whatever. They think they just, you know, hopping in and hopping out like hopscotch, and that's not really the case. A lot of times, you never replace a good man, right? So you never level up from a good man. So you run to the streets, and then that good man, he's out. And then you find yourself stuck in the streets. Like, yo. Now ain't no good men. Whoever you fucking, you realize you gotta keep fucking them unless you don't want to fuck them no more. Now you ain't got nobody to fuck. Like, you're not young and hot to trot like you was, and now you're stuck in the streets. Like, it's because when you think of what is your definition of love, first of all, you know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me if you think a child's love is true love, you know what I'm saying? Because they've emotionally bonded with you. You know what I mean? And you know, they give you hugs and kisses whenever you ask for it. That's so emotional and physiological dependency is is your concept of love.